Hey Crestwood, happy Wednesday to you all. Hope you all are having a great holiday week. I hope all your preparations are coming together for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I know it can be such a busy time, but also such a blessed time. And I hope you have a moment to enjoy the blessings in the midst of the busyness. I certainly am blessed to be your pastor and honored to bring you this devotional for this Wednesday, November 27th. And as many of you, I am thinking about giving thanks and what that means. You know, every year Thanksgiving brings with it both challenges and blessings, all of which call for us to respond to God with the spirit of gratitude. And I know that can be more challenging some years than others. For this year, maybe some people are finding it really hard to find things to be thankful for. And yet there is always something for which we can give thanks, even in the midst of the most difficult circumstances. I have found that when I am with someone who is going through a difficult time, a relationship breakup or a health scare or an unknown future, pausing to focus on the things for which we can be grateful really reorients your whole perspective on things. When you look for the blessings and the things to give thanks for, even in the midst of the challenging circumstances, sometimes those challenges don't seem so daunting. And it's a reminder that God is with us as we walk through each and every day and each and every challenge that we face. You know, the Bible talks a lot about the importance of giving thanks. There are passages that expound that. One that I really appreciate is Colossians 4:2. And the Message version of that says, "Pray diligently with your eyes wide open in gratitude." And I've thought a lot about that lately. What does it mean to keep our eyes open for things for which we can be grateful? You know, it seems like we often are paying more attention to or being more alert to the things that we should fear, the things that cause us worry or anxiety, the things that we can be critical about or judgmental about. Our eyes can be drawn to those things. And yet Paul says in Colossians to keep your eyes wide open in gratitude. And I thought, how would that change our perspective in life if instead of looking for things to be upset about, or looking for things to worry about, we looked for things to be thankful for? We didn't just passively sit back and wait for those things to appear, but we intentionally looked for things to be thankful for. It's amazing what we might be able to see, even in the midst of our challenges, if we're looking for something to be thankful for. That to me is what's so important about a life of faith. It reorients you. It gives you a perspective. It gives you a reason to have hope, trusting that no matter what you're going through, there is always something to be thankful for. Some of you know that my friend Michael and I went on a hike this past Monday up Mount LeConte in Tennessee. It was a pretty grueling hike, pretty long hike. There were many times where I felt like I had nothing to be thankful for because I was in so much pain, but we made it to the top, and the view that we had from the top made the entire journey worth it. And to just sit and bask in the splendor of God's creation. I mean, I was emotional just sitting there looking out, giving thanks to God that I could enjoy this view, even with the pain that came with going up and coming down. There's always something to be thankful for, no matter how arduous the journey, no matter how uphill the climb, no matter how much pain you are experiencing in the midst of it. Sometimes it's good to just stop, have your eyes wide open, and look around for the things for which you can be thankful in that moment. Because I guarantee you, as people of God, there is always a reason to be thankful. There's always something to see that will just help us feel that sense of gratitude to God. You know, I said on Sunday morning that generosity is just gratitude put into action. And what I've often found is that even when going through something tough, when I pause to find something to be thankful for, my generosity overflows from that. And I'm able to focus not so much on myself and what I'm going through, but on what I can be thankful for and how I can help others in what they are going through. So this Thanksgiving season, Crestwood, I want to encourage you to keep your eyes wide open in gratitude, to look for the things for which you can be thankful. It's kind of easy at this time of year, right? There is so much that orients us towards the things for which we can be thankful. But how do we carry that on all year? So let's practice that this week, and then let's figure out how we can keep practicing that for the weeks ahead. What is it this week that you can be thankful for? How can you name that? How can you say words of gratitude to God? How can you live out the generosity that comes from putting your gratitude into action? There is always something to be thankful for. Don't ever take it for granted. We don't know what tomorrow holds, right? What we do know is that today I have reason to be thankful, and I'm going to tell God all about it. God bless you, Crestwood.